Bonneville T100. The Bonneville T100 is one of Triumph's most recognizable motorcycles and carries the spirit of classic British motorcycling. Its design comes from the original Bonneville models that became popular in the 1960s, especially among riders who wanted a stylish and versatile road bike. The modern T100 keeps that vintage look with wire spoke wheels, a round headlight, and a calm riding position, but underneath it uses modern engineering that makes it smoother and more reliable than the old machines. Riders often choose it because it feels timeless without being difficult to live with every day. Bonneville T120. The Bonneville T120 takes the same retro foundation as the T100 but adds a larger engine and a stronger road presence. It feels heavier, more relaxed, and more comfortable on long rides. Triumph designed it for riders who enjoy classic styling but still want effortless highway performance and modern technology hidden beneath the chrome and metal. The T120 became important for Triumph because it proved retro motorcycles could still compete in the modern market without losing their original character. Street Twin. The Street Twin was built to make the Bonneville family more approachable for everyday riders. It introduced a cleaner, simpler version of Triumph's modern classic lineup with a focus on comfort and easy handling. The bike feels lighter and less intimidating than larger Bonnevilles, which helped bring many newer riders into the Triumph brand. Its design mixes vintage inspiration with subtle modern details, creating a motorcycle that works equally well in city traffic and relaxed weekend riding. Speed Twin. The Speed Twin takes the traditional Bonneville style and gives it a more energetic personality. Triumph designed it for riders who wanted classic looks combined with sharper handling and stronger acceleration. Compared to other retro Triumph motorcycles, the Speed Twin feels sportier without becoming uncomfortable or aggressive. The bike also carries historical importance because the original Speed Twin from the late 1930s helped shape the idea of the modern parallel twin motorcycle, Thruxton. The Thruxton represents Triumph's café racer heritage. Its styling comes from British motorcycles that riders modified during the 1950s and 1960s for short, fast rides between cafés and city roads. Low handlebars, a sporty riding position, and racing-inspired bodywork give the Thruxton a very focused appearance. Even though modern versions are packed with updated technology, the motorcycle still captures the rebellious spirit that made café racers famous decades ago. Scrambler 900. The Scrambler 900 blends classic road motorcycle styling with off-road inspiration. Scramblers originally became popular when riders modified standard motorcycles to handle dirt roads and rough terrain. Triumph kept that idea alive by giving the bike higher exhaust pipes, upright ergonomics, and a rugged design. The motorcycle feels relaxed and playful rather than highly specialized, which makes it appealing to riders who enjoy variety in the way they travel. Scrambler 1200. The Scrambler 1200 takes the Scrambler concept much further by combining retro styling with serious off-road capability. It uses long travel suspension, larger wheels, and advanced electronics that allow it to handle difficult terrain more confidently than most classic-looking motorcycles. Triumph created it for riders who wanted adventure bike performance without giving up vintage design. The result is a motorcycle that feels equally comfortable on mountain trails and city streets. Street Triple. The Street Triple became one of Triumph's most successful motorcycles because of its balance between power, agility, and everyday usability. Built around Triumph's famous three-cylinder engine, it delivers smooth performance with a distinctive sound that separates it from typical twin-cylinder or four-cylinder motorcycles. Riders often praise the Street Triple for feeling lightweight and responsive, especially on twisty roads. Over time, it earned a reputation as one of the most complete middleweight naked motorcycles in the world. Speed Triple. The Speed Triple helped define the naked sport bike category during the 1990s. Triumph removed the fairings from a sport motorcycle and created a machine that looked raw, muscular, and aggressive. Its twin round headlights became especially iconic and gave the bike a unique identity. The Speed Triple combines strong acceleration with upright ergonomics, making it exciting to ride while remaining more comfortable than a full supersport machine. Daytona 675. The Daytona 675 became one of Triumph's most respected sport bikes because it challenged Japanese supersport motorcycles in a class they had dominated for years. Its three-cylinder engine gave it a different power delivery and sound compared to the high-revving four-cylinder rivals of the time. Riders admired its sharp handling, race-inspired design, and balanced performance. For many enthusiasts, the Daytona proved Triumph could compete seriously in high-performance sport motorcycling. Tiger 900. The Tiger 900 is Triumph's middleweight adventure motorcycle designed for long-distance travel and mixed-terrain riding. It combines comfort, luggage capability, and modern electronics with enough off-road ability to handle rough roads and trails. Adventure motorcycles became increasingly popular around the world as more riders started exploring remote areas, and the Tiger series allowed Triumph to compete strongly in that category. The bike is known for feeling versatile and adaptable in many different riding situations. Tiger 1200. The Tiger 1200 sits at the top of Triumph's adventure lineup and focuses on large-scale touring and exploration. It was built to compete with the biggest adventure motorcycles from Europe, offering strong performance, advanced rider aids, and long-distance comfort. Despite its size, Triumph worked to keep the motorcycle manageable and balanced. Riders often use the Tiger 1200 for cross-country travel, mountain roads, and extended journeys where comfort becomes just as important as power. Rocket 3. The Rocket 3 stands apart from almost every other production motorcycle because of its enormous engine. Triumph created it to deliver massive torque and a unique riding experience that feels powerful even at low speeds. The bike combines cruiser styling with surprisingly modern handling, making it more dynamic than many people expect. Since its introduction, the Rocket became famous for pushing the limits of what a production motorcycle engine could be. Trident 660. The Trident 660 was designed as an entry point into Triumph's triple-cylinder motorcycles. It mixes modern styling, approachable performance, and everyday practicality into a package aimed at newer riders and commuters. Triumph focused on simplicity and ease of use while still giving the bike enough character to feel exciting. The Trident helped expand Triumph's audience by offering a more affordable and beginner-friendly option. Tiger Sport 660. The Tiger Sport 660 combines elements of sport touring and adventure motorcycles into a lighter and more road-focused machine. It gives riders a comfortable upright position, wind protection, and touring practicality without the size of larger adventure bikes. Triumph designed it for people who spend most of their time on paved roads but still want the comfort and flexibility associated with adventure-style motorcycles. It reflects how modern riders often prefer motorcycles that can handle many different situations without becoming too specialized.